Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly read. Let's go ahead and dive in and see what's going on for you here. It's going to be a little bit different. I'll go a little bit quicker, but I'm going to focus on your overarching energy, and then we'll go into your general read, a little bit of career and finance, a little bit of love, and then we'll also go into the advice for you in terms of what you need to keep in mind in closing. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and dive in. Keep in mind, guys, I've got a 2-question read that is available if you are interested. You'll see it up here or my description box below, and do check it out. I've got 48 hours more on that. I've never done this before, but I thought it'd be helpful for those of you that always wanted to get a read, and it's like an introductory kind of thing. So hopefully you'll love it. It gives you an opportunity to kind of see how I read and all of that great stuff. So it's a private read itself, so you'll see it there. But let's dive in. Let's take a look at what's going on for Taurus. I hope all is well, guys. And what is your overarching energy to keep in mind? Ooh, wow. Okay, so this is focusing in on the moon energy, all right? So Pisces energy is coming through here, but it talks about like your feelings. It talks about your subconscious, so it's that of which is hidden, right? So I feel that this is an opportunity at this moment for you to focus in on, it's like the emotional needs, your subconscious emotional needs, all right? So you can kind of see it here, and it's like your emotional disposition, all right? So I feel that at this moment that maybe that your inner child is also strongly influenced by the energy of the moon sign, and it talks about the family of origin and the relationship with the mother, right? Or with your own mother, so to speak. So this is focusing in on the expression of using your instincts, focusing in on your intuition and that feminine energy, especially when you're building and planting seeds of something new. Okay, so it is focusing in on asking questions like, "How do I feel?" That could be something that comes up. It also focuses in on. It could be that what is it that you might be unconscious of? And it wants you to keep that in mind. And you know what that is for you. Let's just take a look and see if anything comes out that'll be important for you in your overarching energy. Yeah, incoming messages. Yeah, those incoming messages that come through, okay? Something that's going to come through to you, especially following your intuition, or perhaps you're living with a Pisces, but these are insights. This is about making connections, and this could be a surprise invitation that comes to you, or this is a message that's coming and being downloaded to you from spirit, all right? But whatever it is, I'm going to tell you guys, you might not be able to see it, but it is a game changer, okay? So with that in mind, let's take a look and see how it runs through the rest of your read. So let's dive in terms of your general read and see what comes out before we move on into career and finance and love, all right? So your general read, what is coming through here is this is about using your wisdom, all right? From your heart chakra, you've developed some sort of wisdom that's come from you, okay? And within this, it has to do with how it's about love, quite frankly, because when I get this, the green cards are about balance and harmony. It's about healing and prosperity in love. And I feel that there's something about the wisdom that has brought you peace in some sort of way in your world, all right? And it's about your connection with spirit that has helped you, okay? It is also getting to the heart of the matter. So I feel that you're getting the wisdom and the knowledge, which is from your brain. And then I also get instinct that comes through, which is like, also this is like following your intuitive nudges, and there's that moon there, right? Incoming messages of instincts, of intuitive nudges, and along with the wisdom that you learn and how that has made your faith stronger, right? And in terms of moving forward. So I feel that with this wisdom coming through here is that you know something, that this is sage advice. Maybe you give advice to others, or perhaps you're getting advice from another. But a sage is perfect when you need to kind of prove nothing, and when you choose just to simply be wise, right? There's an ability here of bringing serenity to a situation and of something that might be needed, of wisdom. So wisdom is going to be very, very important here. Something of the sort seems to come through about that, okay? So I feel that there is wisdom in the heart of the matter, okay? Do you go with your heart? Or are you against it? And are you ready to take leadership of your heart? But this is honoring yourself. So it could be focusing on self-love and the wisdom of being chosen and being content and transforming, right? It's like they always say is this, that sage advice. Wisdom is, what do they say? Wisdom is knowing the difference between a calculated risk and stupidity. So that might mean something for you here, okay? It's like, are you trying to do something alone? Because it's saying is that you might get more help, and you might get to help. It might help you to get some more experience from someone who's more experienced than you in this. Okay. Yeah, so don't jump ahead in some sort of way. Now, the next card that I got is instinct. So it's about, like I said, it's using your instincts. All right. So focusing in on that and focusing in on, the importance of that. So I feel that for some of you, like this is like the neutral cards, but it is following in on, like, it's a time, it's a time to be protected or be the protector. And you're going to know which role that you are in a situation. But this is allowing, this neutral color kind of allows you to color it in the way you see fit. All right. So I think in a situation, it is about using your instincts. And that's, mainly it. It's like you are mastering and letting go and moving on. And this is saying, okay, now do I trust my inner guidance? Now do I trust that? Okay. Don't doubt your instinct, okay? Your journey is guided, and plus your instinct's finally tuned in. So it's like really saying you've got the instinct and the guides around you, and it's awakening within you, okay? And this is about having faith. This is that spiritual guidance with that purple, like the crown chakra energy. So I'm telling you, this is focusing in on moving forward. Don't let anything hold you back. Forge ahead. Don't allow any of your pain to stand in the way, okay? Especially because we got feelings of subconscious, okay? So that came through, and I think that that's important there. So keep that in mind in terms of that. It's time to deliver your message. Maybe it's about that you inspire others. Maybe you do inspire others, all right? And you offer advice to others. You offer them peace of the world, and you give protection. That's the amethyst that is there. And it's all guidance, right? So you have a lot of magnetism right now. Are you ready, Taurus, to let yourself shine? Because it's time, okay? So is there any other information that wants to come through for you? Let's just take a look real quick. Anything else on your general read? Don't let the past hold you back, okay? So it's the south node, and that south node is the comfort zone, okay? I almost feel that it's time for you to kind of take on that Aries energy, and it's like it's time to take action. It's time to take action right now, all right? So you have everything that you need, and that is something to keep in mind, all right? So let's go ahead and put this aside, and let's go ahead and jump into your career and finance reads and see what comes out for you here. What's coming out for Taurus in their career and finance that's important for them to know, okay? What is important? And let you guys let me know if this format helps you a little bit better than the other one, all right? So keep that in mind. Just let me know, all right? You've got abundance coming in. Woohoo! Okay, and maybe that there's some sort of abundance coming in. And I was going to read everything straight up, but when we get the lovers reverse, I got the lovers reverse in here. So it talks to me about maybe there is trust issues, okay? Maybe there is some sort of imbalance or conflict between you and someone else in career and finance. So maybe there's an imbalance between you and a person that you're working with, that you're connected with or have unity with, okay? And it's you for some reason, with the 9 of Cups in reverse in your work, it tells me that it is about maybe there is a lack of fulfillment in something because of some sort of conflict, okay? But it looks like you've got a new opportunity coming in though, okay? So tell me a little bit more about this Ace of Pentacles, because we want to know more about that. And maybe that something's not working currently, and then you've got to work it a different way, okay? So the Ace of Pentacles is about balancing your emotions after some sort of heartbreak, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then using your intuition. Now, there could be, and using your intuition, there's that subconscious that's coming up that wanted you to keep that in mind. Your feelings and subconscious is coming through. So this new opportunity doesn't want you to focus in on the heartbreak of it. It wants you to balance out the emotions and tap into your intuitive abilities regarding the options that you have, and have faith in the option. So maybe that you are thinking, oh my gosh, is it going to be like this, like I had it before? No, this is saying is that it wants you to have faith, get rid of the illusion and fantasy in a situation, and focus in on expressing and taking the action and moving forward towards what it is that you love, and take control over that with the King of Pentacles. Now, you could have a boss type figure that you would be working with, or this is you taking on that energy of being that business. It's masculine energy, so it's a businessman that is protective, safe, offers security, and is very reliable, very disciplined. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles for you. What is it? They're very independent, all right? I think you've got clarity about that. I think there's clarity that comes through about that this can bring in independence, and there's a message coming through that you're going to be making a change. Some of you are making a change in your work, okay, is what I'm getting. You're moving on to something a little bit more calmer, all right, and you're taking control of this, and you're not letting the emotions or the fog of the past or that something that didn't work get in the way, all right? So with that in mind, give me a little bit more for Taurus coming through in terms of what is it that they need to do here, okay? It's about collabing with some other people coming through, and you give and receive nourishment is what I get. So I feel for some of you, you are a teacher in what you do. And it's like, well, once I know, I can grow, right? And you're the teacher of teaching this to others for some of you, okay? So, but I do get that you're co-creating with others to make this world a better place, all right? It's supportive energy. And I think you've got this nurturing energy to be able to give and receive nourishment, okay? It's that being that great nurturer with the moon energy. And I think that is why, we got, some of that moon energy that came out, within your first spread, like the instinct that the moon is there and it's focusing in on that. And I feel that though you may not be able to see things, you've got this motherly nurturing instinct that is very supportive and stable, and it's being very empathetic. And for some of you, you are teachers, and you're going into that realm. And maybe that there is you're getting advice, or you're actually working with someone who can be more experienced than you, and it's saying to get that information or to go that route. But it's about bringing self-awareness to others. Okay. So yeah, I get the teacher and I get the 10 of Cups around it. So some of you are teachers, and you might be coming together with another for long-term stability with the 10 of Cups. It is something that's going to bring long-term happiness. For some of you, it is. Whatever it is that you do, it's to be a leader in what you do, or to teach whatever that is for you. It's knowledge. It's the intelligence or growth. You could be a leader in what you do. But because you've been self-aware, you are generous, and you're being considerate, and you are working with others, and focusing in on prosperity and that compassion, but having the understanding. So it could be counselors for some of you, nurturing others, making this world a better place, all right? And it's going to bring in a lot more, compassion, creativity, and love. It's spiritual intuition, because you've had some sort of self-awakening, okay? You've had an emotional awakening regarding intimacy in some sort of way, intimacy with yourself or with another. But this is something that you'll be working on. Anything else that Spirit wants you to know about this? Anything more? Get a new story, okay? So you're creating a new story. You're not looking at the past. You're growing in the future, and that's what it wants you to do, okay? So in career and finance, I feel that a lot of you are just going to have a lot more emotional fulfillment. I think some of you are leaving something that is not working, and you got a brand new opportunity. There's an offer that's coming through with this Ace of Pentacles from Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And this is what I get. Anything more about that? Yeah, it's about movement forward. I think a lot of you are going to move forward on it. All right. And what else do I get? And develop a strategy about how you're going to do that. You're going to be leaving something behind in that, which could be an old job or an old situation. Anything more in career? What do we get? Yeah, there has been maybe some conflict, and there's going to be some sort of, there is some sort of surprise of a message coming through And it could be, you might be hearing from someone that's younger than you about bondage of the past and where you felt left out from. Don't let that, this is about getting help with those around you, all right? It's about, there's something that comes through. It wants you to focus in on your work, Taurus. There could be someone coming in. I get a lot of, I get air and water and earth coming through. But whatever it is, you're going to be making a decision. And I think a lot of you are just going to be focusing in on making the change and focusing in on your craft and mastery of that. And I feel that you're not going to put the emotions into something that you know is not going to work. And I feel that I feel like love is interjecting in here. I'm going to be honest. Okay. I do feel you're not going to let for those of you, it could be that, but for others, it could be not putting emotions into something that is toxic in some sort of way, that keeps you in bondage or in your south node, because you're on your destiny in your north node. And that's what it wants you to focus in on. Okay. You're going to be changing and focusing in on your work. And with this Eight of Wands, you'll be adapting to the travel, change, and movement that's coming from that. Okay. So just get grounded, right? And accept the gifts of the universe that are coming through here. And it just is really important that it's going to be a team effort in a situation. So focus on getting together and collabing with others, because that's going to help you. All right. And when you need time to be alone, to balance things out, seek some solitude. But, it is focusing in on that. And I think it's going to be key. Okay. Believe in the impossible, because it is there for you. Okay. But get grounded. All right. Because I think that you need to overcome something, and that's key. Let's take a look at what's coming through in terms of love. Let's put this aside. I just want to get all of these cards because I kind of would like to use this deck. So let's put this all back in and move this aside. And then let's take a look. Okay. Let's take a look at what that is. Sirens coming through here. Help is on the way in love. Interesting. Could be that for some. What does Taurus need to know about their love life coming through? What's important for Taurus in their love life? There could be some new vitality, Leo energy coming through. A lot more new vitality. A lot of you are feeling a lot better, a lot more positivity, and have a sense of joy and freedom and optimism. So this is like you have openness in your world and very optimistic. What else? And look at this, the Nine of Cups. You are about, you're very happy right now. I don't know if you're coming together with someone. This could be coming face to face with someone that makes you really happy for some of you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this is a wish fulfilled. I think you're going to meet someone with Leo or water energy that's coming through. And they don't even have to be that sign, but whatever it is, it's making you feel really, really good, because this is a dream come true in some way. And that's what the Nine of Cups is for. Okay. So you're kind of smug. It's like, yes, I've developed this. I've worked my way through here. You're no longer focusing in on victimization or feeling that you are left out for any reason. And I feel that you are this is about not letting something come to an end. Interesting. Why is the Tower in reverse that's coming through here? So that talks to me about maybe there is a resisting change and averting disaster. I think that you have resisted change, averting disaster, no longer putting emotions into something that leaves you trapped. Okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is coming through, and again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So, interesting. Okay. So then what? Okay. So then what comes through? What's going to be important for Taurus moving forward? Okay. So I think you're meeting someone who's coming toward. Well, first of all, anything more that wants to come through on this? Yeah, you've been through the dark night of the soul and stomping out control issues. So I feel getting rid of control tactics, and you're focusing in on family, home, and commitment, and someone that's willing to give that. Okay. But there's that moon card again, that shadow side that comes up. And it could be that it's stamping out any sort of control tactics with another person, or being involved in something where that someone wants to control you in some sort of way. but I feel that you're focused on family, home, and commitment at this time, okay? It wants you to trust in divine timing, all right? Give me more for Taurus of who is coming towards Taurus. Someone that's passionately moving towards you. I get a 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, and I guess I'll put this here, persevering towards a new beginning. Persevering towards a new beginning. But I do get that there may be some sort of transition that you're going through, like lack of support or feeling persevering and for a new beginning. Why is this 4 of Wands in reverse? Oh, it's about having new inspiration, Aquarius energy. This is like hoping, you know, the 4 of Wands in reverse, again, lack of support, maybe a transition phase. You're developing new inspiration to follow a new beginning in a situation. So I think that persevering towards you with someone who's got a new beginning, has new inspiration. They could have Aquarius in their chart. They also, could have fire in their chart as well. They're spiritual as well. And this is Capricorn energy. Why is the devil coming out here? The devil is in reverse. Well, the devil is upright, okay, and that is focusing in on some sort of maybe addiction or abuse or dependency. And then I get the World card that is in reverse, and that tells me it is about lack of success and stagnation, okay, and what else? Of focusing in on fantasy and illusion. So this instability that's coming through here, someone was with someone that didn't, if someone's the person coming towards you, I'm going to tell you, they've got a new beginning. They've had to let go of something in the past in their world based on the illusion, all right? And they're having new inspiration as they move forward. Again, you could be dealing with someone who's got Earth in their chart, I'm telling you. It could be a business owner or a boss of some sort, all right? Who's this King of Pentacles? You're thinking about it. This person's thinking, and it's something about like it's something about this person got out of something where it wasn't, it was like the 2 of Cups in reverse, and that it's more about disharmony and distrust in their previous connection, okay? And so they're on a new beginning. Tell me more about like how will Taurus know this person that's coming towards them? There's someone that's coming back, okay? I'm going to tell you, there's someone that's coming back, and it's saying that nothing's going to become of the situation. So I'm going to let you know everything. There is someone that's coming back, and I think that came out in your general kind of your career and finance a little bit, because it was affecting that a little bit. But balance out spirituality with practicality is what this says, and it's time to breathe out. So take some time to breathe out. So I think that it could be that this person knows that nothing's going to become of their situation, and they're balancing their life out, and then they're moving forward. You might meet them. They could be a business owner, or this is you that, someone could be coming in. Okay. But I will say that there is really good luck that's coming through here for some reason. And it still wants you to surrender to the divine in this process, not put any sort of expectations in terms of moving forward. Anything more that is going to be key, like how will you know this person coming towards you? They're really inspired by thoughts and ideas, all right? They're ready to take action, and they're already on the path of a new reality. They're not focused on their past, I'll tell you that, all right? And this is that they're learning how they come from a very loving place. They know the trauma and the drama of the past, and they're focused on new thought patterns as they move forward, and they're ready for the challenge. They understand that they have to revise, and they're before they level up, they test things out, and they do observe things. They don't get caught up in the story, and it is about, they see the bigger picture. Okay, is what I get. They've been through their version of crisis. Okay, and what they've been able to do though is been able to clear space and understand their emotions in the process. Anything more? I think they see you here. Okay. You might meet them at work in terms of what it is that you do. Okay. Anything more for Taurus? How they'll know? They're going to be following their dreams. They're following their dreams just like you, okay? And they're on a rebirth, okay? So both of you might be meeting at work, is what I feel. Okay, it's a 7 card and a 13 card. So it's a 4. It's about having faith in the new beginning of stability and having faith in pushing forward, okay? Yeah, and it's like that. It's just before that new beginning. It could be you might meet them on a spiritual career. They might also be involved into something of the sort there. And they have taken a time out before they move forward. And perhaps in some ways I feel like they've been watching you a little bit because I got that 7 of Wands persevering towards you. So yeah, that's interesting. Any advice, any final advice for you that wants to come through? Let's take a look on what that might be. Any final advice? Any final advice for Taurus? What do we get? Don't make assumptions about others. Focus in on emotional releasing, as we've already discussed, right, guys? And welcome in this new beginning. So letting go of assumptions, okay? Things are blank. And our mind sometimes filters things in from past experiences that colors our world. And this is saying, no, it's a blank canvas. Don't make any assumptions. It's kind of like, it's not strawberry or chocolate, it's vanilla, so to speak. It's plain. Okay. All right. And so don't make assumptions. Focus in on that emotional release that we talked about, because this is something that still is in the system that needs to get out. And a good massage, getting outside, but the acupuncture, all that stuff is really, really great for that. And then welcome in this new beginning for yourself. Okay. This is what Spirit wants to remind you of. Welcome in your brand new beginning and be curious rather than set some sort of time frame on a person, place, or thing, because there's divine timing that's happening here. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. If you want that personal read, the special that I have going on for the next 48 hours, you'll see it in the description box below. I'm sending you so much love, Taurus and light. And until next time, namaste.